the green light that surrounded us on our previous journey. This environment is sterile. An honorable death!
Whatever it is, it can wait. I specifically requested that I not be disturbed under any circumstances. This meeting is of paramount importance, and I must ensure every detail is planned to perfection. I'm sorry. Did I not make myself crystal clear? This meeting will literally, and I mean literally, change the course of history. Perhaps you're familiar with the term mutually assured destruction. Well, this meeting aims to render that concept obsolete. So I ask you nicely, leave
a single part of a contraption. Men of science always seem to overcomplicate their creations. Ooh, a little wing.
Why are you so damned persistent? What on earth could possibly be more important than my work? No, I know what it is. If this is about the broken server, we are aware of the issue, and we will have it fixed by Tuesday. So if there's nothing else, please, leave me in peace. Good heavens, man! Have you no reason? Are you deaf? Can you not comprehend the importance of my work? This isn't just America's fight, it is the world's fight. Wait a minute. Purnell, is that you? Damn it, Purnell, if you don't leave me alone, I will have you removed from Groom Lake. I don't give a damn about what the company has to say about it. You know better than to bother me at this hour.
He said, leave him alone!
Get back from the fart explosion!
You have made progress, Dr. Lehman.
Yes. As you know, our success with the undead experimentation has been...
Yes, we achieved the same benchmark as Max's. But as with the
10,000
to obey orders.
That's right. We can't control them. We can't make them docile. I believe I've cracked it.
I'm listening.
Okay, last month, our man inside the Ascension Group sent us copies of Dr. Richterman's diary. Been poring over it, following his research, and...
That doesn't seem very docile to me.
Just... Stand back, Dr.
It's the kill!
It's quite... Why?
Incredible. It's completely subservient. How did you achieve this?
Well, I vaporized element 115, brought it to a gaseous state. The specimen...
Inhaled it?
Unfortunately, it had to be done while the specimen was still alive.
While they were still alive? Good heavens, Max.
The soldier was going to die anyway. Doctor? Are you all right?
Oh, my apologies, David. I'm distracted by the eyes.
A moment to clear our minds. Oh, a great victory. I must tell the others. They will celebrate me. They never celebrate Takio. A piece of something or nothing?
Ten out of 10 trials. Docile and obeying commands. And it's activated with living subjects.
That's correct, Colonel. Completely subservient.
And you've achieved all this with a chemical gas?
That is correct, Colonel. Dr. Lehman has successfully transformed Element 115 into a chemical weapon.
Do you know what this means, Dr. Lehman? What the potential of this gas could be?
Yes, but more importantly, we've got these creatures to obey our commands. As Richtofen and Maxis would have wanted.
Oh, to hell with them! This gas, if you released it over Moscow, you could end this Cold War tomorrow. Dr. Schuster, when can we bring this to full production?
With some additional testing, 6 weeks.
That's perfect.
Hold on again.
I really hope
That's not
these
what
reels
this is all
are
about.
real.
A chemical weapon is nothing. We're talking about building an undead army here. How do you not all get that? It's what I'm supposed to do. It's what I've been ordered to do.
What's gotten into you, Dr. Lehman?
What's gotten into me? We're not following her orders. She told me to do this. It's what we have to do, not waste our time with this bullshit.
Excuse me, Doctor. Do we have a problem?
No, Colonel, no problem. We'll get it done.
Be sure you do.
What the devil has gotten into you?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, it's that damned diary. Ever since I started reading it, I'm hearing things like a voice in my head.
Pull yourself together. This is a major breakthrough. Be proud of your work.
Don't worry. I still hear you. They are fools. It will be done.
Was there no receptacle to place this in? It is clearly trash.
They do not understand, right? They don't see what you are trying to accomplish. I will show them. They want it weaponized? I will show them what weaponized does. Soon, they will know.
Dr. Lehman, I was told you might be down here. Dr. Lehman, what are you doing?
I am doing what I have to do. You all must understand.
That is the facility's air filtration system. If you release the gas...
Then you will all learn a hard lesson in how disobeying her wishes has consequences.
Damn it! Where are the gas masks? What have you done?
I'm sorry. I have to get her out of my head. Goodbye, Dr. Schuster.
Wait!
Is this your doing, Samantha? Are you there? I truly do.
I feel compelled to pick this up, as though someone were guiding my hand, making Takeo correct useless junk.
October 10th, 19...
You've done what, Dr. Richtofen?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not see the microphone in my hand? Recording for posterity is important. Ahem. October 10th, 1945.
You've made a deal with the Americans?
And the Russians. You can't forget them.
But our work, this war...
The war is over, Dr. Schuster. It is my responsibility to ensure the work of Group 935 continues.
These deals... It would mean the end of Group 935. The Americans and the Russians would tear us apart. Everything we stood for.
Everything this organization stood for died the day Dr. Maxis made that infernal deal with the Reichstag. You and I both know this to be true. Listen to me and understand. Our technological developments with 115 are the envy of the entire world. These agreements guarantee our work will continue in America and Russia. That they will continue with our scientists at the helm. I am sorry, but for our work to live on, Group 935 must come to an end. Oh, cheer up, Dr. Schuster. I have asked that you go to the Americans. It will be good for your softer side.
You will not go to America?
Nor to Russia. Once Dr. Groff confirms that the MPD is ready, we will proceed with Operation SHIELD as planned. And then, I have a date with destiny.
What are you getting out of this deal, Dr. Richtofen?
A feeling of fulfillment that I saved my fellow scientists from the unemployment line, or possibly prison.
Edward, please.
Don't you worry about me, Dr. Schuster. I will be well taken care of.
We must locate a projector to play these reels. Part of a scientific device. Perhaps Richtofen knows what this is for.
Major George Sawyer, personal log, January 20th, 1946. After speaking with Major Staver this morning, I can confirm Operation Stapler has been a resounding success. While our officers met with the Soviet representatives to negotiate the fair split of Group 935's research, our operatives quietly extracted 40 of its scientists and their families. In the coming days, they're to be officially hired as War Department special employees. To our knowledge, the Soviets have yet to realize what we've done. Since the discovery of the depository near Groom Lake in 37, our progress has been minimal. Our hope is that these scientists will provide us the edge we desperately need for our Element 115 research program. All of this would not have been possible without the help of one Dr. Edward Richtofen. When he reached out to us last August, he promised unfettered access to Group 935's research in exchange for providing safe harbor for its scientists. While we may not have secured all the research, we did get the scientists, the Brain Trust. If we do ever locate Dr. Richtofen, I would like to shake his hand and thank him personally for the great service he has provided to the United States of America.
This is Dr. Schuster. Personal log, June 27th, 1947. With the help of Major Sawyer and Operation Stapler, I've begun employment at the Pentagon. I'm assigned to their 115 division, which focuses on R&D of the element. While I am grateful for this opportunity, I have my reservations. Element 115 is a resource with potentially infinite applications. Yet the only thing these scientists and the Pentagon seem concerned with are our undead experiments. I made it clear to them that my own work with Group 935 was primarily focused on its teleportation technologies. If they wanted my help with that, I would gladly oblige. But the idea of resuming undead experimentation horrified me. The room went silent. Clearly, they were not satisfied with my answer. Finally, Major Sawyer asked why. I was blunt, perhaps too blunt, and told them what happened at Griffin Station. About Maxis's daughter Samantha, about the MPD, about the undead outbreak, about everything. If we resumed experimentation, there was no guarantee she wouldn't take control of them just as she had done the others. More importantly, there was no guarantee she wouldn't kill us all, as her father instructed her. I told them all this, and do you know what happened? They laughed.
I feel compelled to pick this up, as though someone were guiding my hand, making Takeo correct useless junk. True warrior does not use protection. He prefers his back bare. At least hear the power source. I assume this is one of 3 pieces. It is always 3 pieces. What? Richter? Modifying a teleporter. Perhaps a new destination. This would make a good gift for my monkey. Oh, a new location. Still only one small step, Richthofen. Hopefully next move is a giant leap.
Log entry 97, August 3rd, 1963. The matter transference device has been realigned. Again, in order to accommodate additional temporal variables. This is test number 11. Human subject 5, one Private Hastings. If the transference specs are correct, Private Hastings will arrive at Griffin Station on August 3rd, 1963. If he arrives at this date, a communication link will be successfully established, and we will have confirmed that the teleporter's temporal anomalies have been compensated for. Are you ready, Private Hastings?
Yes, sir.
I can't understand a word of what he's saying in that ridiculous suit. A simple thumbs up will suffice, Private Hastings. Good. Initiate the transference method. Dr. Richards, did it work? Do we have a stable connection?
No, sir. Nothing. We've lost him.
That's the 5th man we've lost. This base is rapidly running out of tridents.
Painted my
I
uniform.
suppose they're all just dancing around the moon somewhere in the far future, having a grand old time. Wait, what's happening? Richards, what did you do?
Nothing, sir. Something's coming through.
Hit the alarm. Get me Pennell. We need soldiers here immediately. Who the hell are you? Where did you come... Wait. No, it's not possible.
Darkness can be an ally. Darkness can be a teacher. Darkness can be a... Ow! My littlest toe! Oh, the devil's perfumer stalked us again! Remember my name, Hakio! A familiar purpose presents itself. I know now that I should endeavor to turn power on. Quicken from this mortal coil! Only right that I am rewarded, spirits. This far, but no further! If pure evil was an odor, this could be it! Ancestors, give me the strength to carry on! May your gas never torture another! Hakio has saved your lives! Feel free to show your gratitude. unleashing the wrath of the samurai? You have expelled your last gas, Dungeon Dark Demon! A rising sun shines on us! Richthofen has a plan. I have helped him, though I know not his motives. I'm sure it will be fine. The child, she pursues us. Her anger growing with each place we travel. You will fetch my blade before my soul, wicked hound! Foul-smelling vermin of hell! This is no time to run low on ammo! Nightmares here. Did the Americans really continue experimentation? Oh, that smell. It haunts my dreams. Let us see if Nikki can kill so many.
Insta-kill!
You will bring honor to my ancestors! I am the artist. Your body, my canvas! Every action will trigger an equal reaction, Hellion! I drift now between our world and the Yomi no Kuni. This will slice through Hellion like hell onion.
Double points!
killing Harrians is worth a double? Truly the spirit dress up. Allies! We must help Takio! Like a phoenix, I am reborn! Your annihilation brings me glory! Nothing tastes better than American cola. This will suffice until I roll a better weapon. Now, to kill Nico. Demons. Yes, kill the demons. For the Emperor! Sumimasen. The samurai has no use for shield. He is always mindful of nearby threats.
This is Groom Lake Station Chief Cornelius Purnell. Personal log, March 11th, 1961.
This is a task for peasants. Where's Mikrai?
With McNamara would fare better, but I had no such luck. For years now, DoD have run experiments with their 115 division, but we're the ones with all the supply. I told McNamara we have the Fort Knox of Element 115 right next to our nuclear testing site. If we combine resources and work together instead of simply bartering resources, Groom Lake could receive the funding to properly mine the materials and expand experimentation. But no, McNamara was uninterested. Another Secretary of Defense, another bust for Project Broken. Personal log, February 23rd, 1963. The construction of the moon teleporter ongoing. A number of scientists from the Pentagon's 115 division have been stationed on site here at Groom Lake. Dr. Schuster, head of the operation, continues to be full of surprises. He's been telling me these stories about an evil little girl named Samantha, that she can control the undead. I asked Colonel Sawyer about it, and he told me to pay it no mind. Apparently everybody's been laughing off Schuster's stories for years now. But then, yesterday, Schuster says he has proof. He claims this Samantha is responsible for several outbreaks over the last 20 years. Rattles off a bunch of names, and one of them was the Rising Sun facility. a good man there, Peter McCain, and never got an explanation for it. Decided to investigate this further. Personal log, July 29, 1963. I spent the last several months combing through archives and conducting extensive research. And I can't believe what I'm about to say, but this is real. This girl, creature, entity, this being possesses a very real and very dangerous power. Fortunately, as of now, her attacks have been contained. If she were to choose to unleash fury, she could wipe us off the map. And not just the United States, she could destroy everyone. But there's an opportunity here. To combat this threat, the Pentagon's going to need to significantly increase their 115 operation. To support that, they'll need greater access to our gold mine at Groom Lake. Project Broken Arrow is the key to all of this. 2 birds, 1 stone. We'll combat a threat to national security, and I'll secure the funding for my program and its operations. I'm drafting a report on the incidents. I plan to present it to McNamara in the coming weeks. Personal log, September 3rd, 1963. The discussion with McNamara was a resounding more bigger than I ever thought possible. Fools. It was so easy. All those hawks over there think about is war. I offered them a morsel, a nugget, and had the meeting out of the palm of my hand. Yeah, well, good riddance. They'll get their war, and I'll get my riches. You want to destroy this Samantha? It's so narrow-minded. Why destroy her when we can take her power and harness it for ourselves? With the amount of element 115 buried down there, just imagine what we could do. We could mold the Earth anew, create it in our image. A toast. Here's to Dr. Schuster for gifting me this opportunity. When we get the excavator up and running at the test site, I'll be sure to get him access. And here's to Broken Arrow. And to opening new worlds. Broken Arrow. Dream of mine for many years. When I joined the company, you know what I did? What I cut my teeth on? I sent men to their deaths. I was a handler. First for the OSS, then CIA. I oversaw ops, and I sent in men to die. I was a bow. They were my arrow. Smokey, John Banana, Peter McCain, Tank Dempsey. The list goes on and on. So many men lost. But my ops were good. Job well done. Pats on the back for Purnell. So, climbed the ladder and eventually became station chief here. And spent much of my time, now that I think about it, in this very room. After we'd mined the element 115, we'd store it in here. I would stare at it for hours. I got lost. And then one day, it just clicked. I had to do what Group 935 failed to do. I would build a program to harness its power. I was tired of killing. I wanted to create technological marvels, help humanity, improve the human condition, and who knows, maybe even bring the dead back to life. Prepare the Broken Arrow. Now, I have the perfect subject. This is Cornelius Purnell, report 639, August 3rd, 1963. Earlier today, while Dr. Schuster was performing test number 11, we had an unexpected arrival through the teleporter. We've been unable to verify what year they came from. Our struggle with temporal anomalies during but we are certain of where they came from. The moon. This event alone is baffling enough and is without explanation.
You not to
But
be
it becomes
tolerated.
downright absurd when you take into account that I know who are foreign. Corporal Tank Dempsey of the United States Marine, who I knew personally, declared KIA after a failed rescue op to recover Peter McCain. Dr. Edward Richardson
Taste my bread of sorrow!
went missing weeks after we formalized the agreement to initiate Operation Safety. I didn't recognize the other two, but they suffered from excessive element 115 exposure. And quoting our medic, I'm not even sure how they're still alive. As for Dr. Richtofen, initially we believed him DOA. Upon closer examination, we discovered his body is very much alive, just zero brain activity. How it came to be that these four men were on the moon, we may never know. However, for the immediate future, we'll be keeping them here at Groom Lake. They are ideal candidates for additional 115 testing. This is Cornelius Purnell. Report 715, October 13th, 1963. I'm filing this report on behalf of Private Gordon. Private Gordon was working graveyard in Hangar 4, where our new test subjects are being kept. At 0300 this morning, Private Gordon reports a, quote, bright blue oval-shaped light beam materialized in the room, end quote. Out of said light beam stepped, and I quote, a zombie dressed in a World War II German military uniform. This zombie did not interact with Private Gordon, but instead slowly walked up to the comatose body of Dr. Edward Richtofen, who, up until now, we've been unable to resuscitate. Private Gordon then observed this zombie touching the body of Dr. Richtofen, at which point the zombie turned to ash. And Dr. Richtofen immediately let out a guttural shriek and began cackling. I cannot verify Private Gordon's story, but what I can tell you is that as of this morning, Dr. Richtofen is very much alive, and he is very animated. So much so, we've since had to have him sedated.
New life flows through my veins, and new life grows in my belly. A pointless and thankless task, spirits. Killing so many demons made me very thirsty. How does a hound made of fire reek so strongly of wet dog smell? Perhaps the spirits wish to bless us with more ammo? Please? You will not get a new wreath on the rifle, wretched hound. This effort is barely worth the pitiful pennies we are paid. It is fortunate that I do not require my comrades' aid. They may not have helped me anyhow. Bonsai! What? I am not above a cliché yet.
Bonus points!
Any honor Nikolai may have had, he drowned long ago. I should put fish in the machine next time. Supercharged sushi! I wonder if Dempsey's memories will ever return. Worse than rotten sushi. You have expelled your last gas, pungent fart demon. of the Emperor! Get back from the fart explosion! I was wrong! I need a shield! I need a shield!